very important to recognize that blue is in fact based on an actual bird, the Spix macaw from northeastern Brazil. I've spent almost 50 years now traveling around the world for Conservation International, exploring remote and amazing places, looking for endangered species. And the Spix macaw is a really, really interesting story. Because it's such a beautiful animal, this wonderful, delicate blue coloration that it has, it's always been in demand as a pet by high-end bird collectors. And so by 2000, this species had been pretty much wiped out in its natural habitat. There was a single individual left in the wild, a male bird living in the vicinity of the town of Curaçá in Bahia. My older son, John, he's a hardcore bird watcher, always has been, and he said, "Dad, this is the last individual of this species in the wild. We have to go and see it." So we made an expedition there, and then we did manage to get some pictures, but they were really little tiny specks, and those turned out to be the last pictures ever taken of this species in the wild. We're very sad when the last Spix macaw disappeared, but we're pleased that there are birds being kept in excellent conditions in Qatar, in the Al Wabra Wildlife Preservation Facility. Thanks to the vision of Sheikh Saud Al Thani, the facility is state-of-the-art. These birds have the opportunity to fly around, they interact with one another, they're breeding. They will be ready for reintroduction in the wild in the future. And Hugo Versilo, who works for the Instituto Chico Mendes, is the person who has been responsible for the startup of this reintroduction effort.
The Spix macaw is an icon for Brazil. We established an action plan to create a protected area to protect the Spix macaw when it gets back to the wild.
Macaws are very intelligent animals, so birds that were captured from the wild originally could teach the captive-born animals how to survive, where to find food, and so on, as took place in the first Rio film, where Blue learns from another macaw. Conservation International has as its main objective ensuring human well-being through conservation of nature. We've had a program in place to deal with the illegal wildlife trade for 25 years. It's not just a conservation issue. It impacts international security. We love it when Hollywood studios like Fox produce films like the two Rio films, because focusing on an endangered species like the Spix macaw really helps conservation efforts in a major way.